Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Darren.
I'm Graham.
And we've seen a film about a really old, decrepit thing called Tom Cruise, and he was in The Mummy.
He was in his Mummy.
Tom Cruise was in The Mummy.
Yeah.
That sounds like a sex thing.
It does sound like a sex thing.
Uh-huh.
It's not.
No, it's not.
I was thinking of childbirth.
Why?
Because it sounds like his mummy.
Well,
Do you know? And he was in the womb.
was he? I don't know.
of
I
the
thought that aliens dropped him here. What did you think of the film The Mummy? What is it about? Tells the story.
The Mummy is about a man, and he discovers.
Isn't that interesting? The Mummy is about a man.
Yeah.
It's not the mummy that you mentioned first. It's the character of Tom Cruise.
The feminine character in the title.
I didn't mean in a sexist way. I just meant
it
that the
sounds-
title monster isn't the first thing you mentioned.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit going to be like. I thought you were getting at the fact that Wonder Woman is about Wonder Woman, but the Mummy is not about any mummy. It's not about any woman. It's about
Tom Cruise.
And to be fair, the word mummy only a mummy is anybody who's been embalmed and mummified.
Thank you for that.
So,
Brief description of what a mummy is.
but the point is, I'm saying you assumed I said
I wasn't
it was
criticising
like a
you. I was
sexist point.
criticising the
No,
film.
I know.
You're
I
the
know.
one
I'm
that thought it
just
was a
saying-
sexist thing,
No,
which
I know.
makes
No,
me think
which
you've got a
is-
guilty conscience.
No, which is why you said it was a sexist thing. I never said anything about it being sexist.
Well, you are a sexist, so I thought we should clarify.
I mentioned before about the feminist thing, but even a feminist isn't
Why are you
all
talking
about
about
women.
feminism?
Because it's about Wonder Woman having her film.
Why are we
and
talking
the
about
Mummy
Wonder
having
Woman?
a-
Talk about the fucking mummy. Tell us what the fucking mummy's about.
So the Mummy is
It's
about
about-
a man
Yeah.
called Tom Cruise.
Right, yeah.
And basically, he resurrects the mummy. Are we doing spoilers? Is that a spoiler?
No, it's not a spoiler to say the mummy gets resurrected. Imagine getting to the end of a film about the mummy and it stays unconscious and dead throughout. Well, we didn't say it was the living mummy, did we? The credits are just somebody's finger going up like that.
Yeah, okay, so...
Yeah, I
the
think you
mummy
can say the mummy gets
yeah, she gets resurrected.
Is it him that does it? Doesn't it just
He
come to
does it.
life?
No, he releases it. He shoots the thing, doesn't he? He shoots the chain and it
doesn't-
pulls her out of the mercury.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's not like he reads from a book or anything like that.
No, none of
He
that.
just awakens it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
None of those
it
old
seems to be
tropes.
like
Yeah.
a trap that's constantly set. So as soon as it comes out of the liquidy thing, it's
Yeah,
going to come
she's
to
in a
life.
cage. If you open
Well,
the cage...
sarcophagus, yeah.
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 It'll come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Then he discovers like a Hellboyish kind of like underground society, which are all about monsters and stuff.
So he's in a plane crash and he dies before that.
Oh, okay. Are we going through every plot point?
No, this is the setup.
Okay.
And
he
then
dies,
from that point on...
and then is resurrected.
Oh.
So
Oh.
it's about it. Is that a spoiler?
Yeah. Because I thought that Tom Cruise was
Okay.
going to die at
Yeah.
10 minutes into the movie.
Oh, okay.
Um,
He doesn't.
No.
I've
Spoiler.
already spoiled that one. Okay.
Yeah, so then he's got a weird connection to the mummy which has come to life, and
Well, no, he doesn't. Not because of that.
it
But
is.
it's because it's not because of that. It's not because she resurrected him. It's because it's not. It's because
Well, it's a good job that she had the connection with the one that was resurrected then, and not one of the ones that stayed dead.
it's only she was only connected to him because of the fact that he released her from the trap. That's why. She said
that
like
true?
you set me free, and it's
So
'cause you
if
shot
the
thing.
woman had set her through the trap, would have
Exactly
gotten
that.
some cool lesbian movie.
Yeah, exactly that.
Oh, what the fuck?
I know.
That's just ruined this even more for me.
Sorry, it wasn't. I quite enjoyed it.
I don't know how. It was okay.
It was a lot of fun.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun.
It was alright.
Yeah.
So
I liked Ray Winston.
I
was good.
wish that it was Ray Winston. It was
Oh, I
Russell
forget
Crowe.
that it wasn't Ray
Yeah.
Winston. Yeah,
I
okay.
said to you that it should have been Ray Winston.
I was thinking of Ray Winston when he was talking like Ray Winston.
He wasn't talking like Ray
He was
Winston.
trying to talk like
Yeah, he
Ray
was
Winston.
trying to talk. We're talking about Russell Crowe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Russell
and
Crowe.
Russell Crowe is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That's a spoiler,
Both,
but it's in the
yeah.
trailer and everything.
Both characters.
And I mean, he's fat to begin with, but
They did fluff him up a bit, didn't they? Yeah.
well,
Not
Dr.
fluffing,
Jekyll
but-
is just fat Russell Crowe, which is apparently Russell Crowe these days, and Mr. Hyde is fat Russell Crowe with veins on his face, as though he's just tightened his belt a bit too much.
Tied his
Like
collar.
I thought, like the last time we saw Mr. Hyde that I remember is that weird-looking thing in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, the tiny Jason Fleming head and the big body.
Yeah.
But this was just, like I say, Russell Crowe turned into sausages. So that was rubbish.
It was all right. I quite liked it. I thought it was good bants, where he was
Oh
like,
no, I hated
oh
the.
oh come on.
No, any
The little
attempt at
back and
humour in this
forth.
movie really pissed me off. 'Cause it just
Aw.
wasn't funny, and I fucking hated Tom Cruise's mate that dies in the plane crash, and then haunts him like the fucking
Werewolf in London.
American werewolf
Yeah,
in
yeah,
London.
yeah.
Exactly. It's
Yeah,
like
we
it's an
didn't talk about
exact
it, so
rip off
yeah.
of that. Did we talk about it?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say because I thought you. Yeah.
I was expecting a congratulations there.
Yeah. Well,
Patronising congratulations.
Yeah, well done.
Thanks.
Yeah, And it wasn't funny.
It was a rip-off.
Oh,
like
completely.
a direct rip-off.
Yeah.
But worse done. It's done worse than American Werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nothing new. It's just they've stolen it.
Also, it wasn't all in his head. It was real. He was a real ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was a real ghost in American Werewolf.
No, it was all in his head.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, he was really decomposing. Was it? Isn't it ambiguous for a reason?
Well, only if you also think him turning into a wolf is ambiguous, and if you don't, then I want to know why you think that's ambiguous and the other isn't.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I believe that. I hated the humour in this, where it was like really forced, but it was like Top Gear banter, where it's been scripted by people to the point where there's no joke now, and then delivered by people who think they're funny but don't actually know how to deliver lines.
Yeah, it's the camel in it. It's the camel.
It's the camel.
Horse by committee.
Yeah.
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 It's a joke by committee.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, you could have just said it was a joke that has been made by a committee.
Yeah.
You didn't have to.
Well, you already explained it by saying like lots of people.
Oh, you didn't say anything then.
Could have stayed quiet.
But you like the jokes.
I thought it was great bants.
Yeah, and the woman was really rubbish. The blonde woman. She had no character. Yeah, exactly.
I don't really remember.
I think, and Tom Cruise's character was just. It was like Tom Cruise had watched all of Tom Cruise's movies and done that. At least in like Mission Impossible, like I kind of believe him as Ethan Hunt, and he's doing cool stunts, and even if not.
Yeah.
Whereas in this, I didn't care about the character at all. It was just there was no consistency to it. Sometimes he was a bad guy, sometimes he wasn't, and it was like a Tom Cruise vanity movie in which one girl's going, "I love you, and I think I can change you because I think you're a better guy," and he's like, "I'm not. I don't know why you think that," and she's like, "No, I really love you," and then there's another dead person that admittedly is closer to his actual age, who's like, you are mine, you're the chosen one, I'm coming after you.
I can make you immortal and things.
Yeah, you are mine. It's just
stuff that clearly does appeal to his character.
So I can see why Tom Cruise reading this would be like, oh, I'm a 50-something-year-old short man with crazy beliefs. This makes me look good because I'm an action man in it and everyone's fawning over me.
Yeah.
But as for the film itself, it's just
Katie
weird.
Holmes like me again.
Katie Holmes.
This will make Katie Holmes like me again.
I don't know the situation there. I think it was because he was trying to raise their child in the realms of Scientology that she fucked off.
Throwing him into a volcano. Send him to Xenu.
Xenu? Is that what it's called?
That's the god, yeah.
How do you believe that shite? Then again, it's no much fucking worse than Jesus, is it? So, yeah. But you liked it. What did you like?
I just liked, the action in it, the Hellboy-esque underground society.
But that was just boring. Like, I thought for a split second this could be like a cool franchise, because obviously got the shared universe bullshit.
Well, this is it. That's the exciting part.
But I thought it would be good if, like, Russell Crowe was like a kind of crazy M, and Tom Cruise was like their James Bond. But then, spoilers, I'll try not to say, but like by the end, that's not the way it's going to
be. Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, I know, yeah. The way you just described it, obviously, is how you might assume it's going to go.
Yeah, so the next one would be Tom Cruise hunting the Invisible Man or the Bride of Frankenstein, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not that.
But he's still a lone wolf.
Well, let's not spoil the end.
But he's still a lone wolf. I'm not spoiling anything.
Okay.
But he's got his own mind, doesn't he? You know what I mean? Like this is.
I don't know what you're going to say.
That's his character.
What character?
Oh yeah.
Tom Cruise doesn't have a character.
All right. Okay. But I liked the special effects and things. Did you like the mummy woman?
I thought she was the strongest character in there. It's just a shame that her sole motivation was an obsession with Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Did you like the fact that it wasn't the first film?
Did I like that it wasn't the first film? What does that mean?
The original Mummy film.
I like the original Mummy film.
I like the original.
Are you talking about the Boris Karloff one or the?
I'm talking about Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, I like that one. No, I do like that one. And
soft spot.
Yeah, and actually, the thing that I was thinking that was interesting about this is that most Mummy films are set in the 20s and 30s, including the Boris Karloff one, which I suppose is one of the first ones. But the Boris Karloff one, despite being set in the 20s and 30s, was made in the 20s and 30s, so it was a modern day Mummy film. And all of the films, like the one that came out in the 90s, the Brendan Fraser one, has been set in the 20s and 30s. So I thought it's interesting this is a mummy film set in modern day, like the Boris Karloff one was. It's just, it's now modern day as opposed to 30s modern day when that was made.
Involved and stuff.
There was no science in this movie. But that's the only interesting thing I thought about this movie.
Mercury,
I didn't think it was done
which
well.
stops curses.
And as for the whole shared universe thing, they seem to be trying to literally sort of replicate Marvel by making the monsters superheroes, and it's like, well, if you want to distinguish yourself as an interesting and different shared universe, focus on the horror as opposed to action, because you're a shared universe of monsters, as opposed to, well, the mummy powers make this happen and that happen. It's like, well, if I'm going to see superpowers, I'll watch the actual one that's been done well. So that's my thoughts.
How would you have done this better?
I'd have made it a horror movie rather than an action movie.
Yeah. A shared universe horror.
A shared universe of horror, as opposed to a shared universe of knockoff Marvel characters.
So, but then you might end up
like
with
Russell Crowe is a bit like Nick Fury. It's like, well, no, let's make him more horror-y.
Oh, goodbye. Yeah. Okay. But then don't you think that you'll shit? don't you,
Oh, the curse. Bad mouth
They
Tom
know,
Cruise
they
movie.
know, yeah.
Anyway, have you got anything to say? Or should we end this?
I was
quickly?
going to say something.
Hurry up and say it.
Fuck. Don't you think? Oh, I don't know. See you in a bit.
Have you got quickly think what you were going to say?
I can't remember now. It doesn't matter.
Shared
Doesn't matter.
universe horror.
Oh yeah. So don't you think we'll just end up somewhere like Alien versus Predator and stuff, where it's
Well, yeah, but that's
the
fine
mummy
because
versus
and actually I don't have.
But then you're gonna have superpowers and stuff because it can't be a horror
Well, you don't
film
because
when you got two
principally I
monsters.
don't have a problem with this being a shared universe because if you look back at cinema, they were a shared universe. The ones like Frankenstein meets the Wolfman and all that crap. So if anything is
okay.
gonna and it's the same with the Godzilla one like that. We've already done Kong versus Godzilla. So if we want to do them again with big special effects, I don't mind that. But do them differently. Don't just try and copy what's been done well by another property. Do that, but to your own, needs.
There you go then. You heard it here first.
Yeah, of course it was first. Bye.
Bye.